Hey, bro, man's out here
What's
killing
happening?
it, bro. Man was playing that little, yeah, you know that when we get back in that, yeah. Bro, people are getting mad out here for it.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, they should be. They should be. Let's be real, man. Like, bro, come on.
I
You
can't
know what I
lie. I
mean?
tell you, DJ, I'm the DJ out here, bro. As soon as I hit the
Bro.
poolside and start, yeah, they're the man them tunes.
Come on. Hey, man.
You're waiting for it.
Hey man, you fought is stupid for a wise man. For know it all like yourself, you should have known better, should have covered our tracks. Hey man, you fought is stupid for a wise man. Go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me.
Good boy, double bass, Rika.
Yes, everyone. What's going on? Welcome back to Don't Trip. Back for another episode. First of all, I have to say, please hit the like, share, subscribe buttons below. And we'll just go around ours and see who we got in. Yeah, so we got Tiny Godfather. What's going on, bro? Out there, where
What's
are you
good,
again?
brother?
Where are you again?
I'm back in Mallorca at the moment.
In Mallorca,
Um,
right?
enjoying two sun and vibes. You get me?
Live it.
Okay. Uh, so we got just onto the which will be to the left of me. Actually, I'm pointing the wrong way. We've got my nemesis. We've got Smiles, aka Smilinho. What's going
They
on,
are,
brother?
they are. I'm there, lads. I'm back after a week or two sabbatical. But I'm back.
Good to have you back, bro. Good to have you back, man. Definitely missed you on
Appreciate
the
it.
pod, bro.
Appreciate it.
And we got Cairo with us as well. What's going on, Cairo? You good, bro?
Yes. What's going on? Yeah, all good. Don't trip, people. We're back.
Don't trip, don't
Hey,
trip.
hey, mad London rivalry going in this. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think we all kind of hate each other's clubs, like, so
Yeah, that's why
you're
I said the
probably in the
rivalry,
best setting.
innit?
I doubt if an Arsenal, Spurs, or Chelsea fan hates United more than they hate Arsenal, Spurs, or Chelsea. So
I'm
you're
all
you're
right
good,
today,
bro.
man.
You're good.
I'm the nice guy.
Yeah.
That's mad, actually, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, first of all, before we get into any of the agenda, I have to break some news. We need to talk about this right now because I got a message on my phone and it was like, "We're getting Eze." I'm like, "What? Nah." I said, "Nah, I swear he's going Tottenham." I thought, let me just jump on Insta for a minute, see what's going on. First thing that popped up in my feed was Fabrizio Romano reporting that because of the injury to Havertz, the Arsenal are now making serious moves to get Eze in. They've offered a higher fee than Tottenham. They've offered higher wages than Tottenham and more favourable payment terms in order to get the deal done. And with Eze being an Arsenal fan and an ex-Arsenal youth player, it said that he does prefer to move to Arsenal. Now, this is all just talk at the moment. We don't know where he's going to end up. So let's just wait and see. But it brought a smile to my face when I read it. I can't lie.
So
Because the next
you,
feed I saw was from David Ornstein. Now, Romano and Ornstein are usually quite reliable, and he broke exactly the same story. In fact, I think Fabrizio was breaking off the back of what he said. So both of these people are breaking this news, and I just wanted to kind of mention it because it's just made the window that bit more exciting. Let's see what's going to happen in in this domino from Havertz getting injured. What do you guys make of this? I've got to ask you.
So wait, hold on. So you're pursuing Eze for however many months now, and now you're serious. What do you mean now you're serious? You don't want to buy
I know.
Nah, man, that's
It's mad.
that's
It's
How
mad.
about to
It's
get
mad.
injured?
I've given up on it. I've given up on it. I ain't gonna lie. I started forgetting talking about Eze because I thought he's going Tottenham. Definitely. Mad.
I'm eating sweets, as you can tell. I'm not like I said. Listen, Daniel Levy and
I've got
Daniel
something to say,
Levy and
though.
Lange doing Daniel Levy and Lange things, bro. Yeah, I'm
Doing
seeing
a
things.
madness.
I'm seeing things come up on my breaking news feed talking about Richarlison and a swap deal for Eze, and that this sounds like Daniel Levy all over, Carl. You know, on Richarlison.
After them 2 bangers he scored as well. Like, that's mad.
Like I'm all right with I'm all right with Richie, innit? He's been injured since he bought him. He's been injured, innit? It's his first full preseason, so let him play.
This might be the manager for him. It might be the right manager to get the best out of him as well.
I'm saying that's Frank, man. But yeah, man, it is what it is, bro.
But I have to say one thing. Can I just add one thing? And I really hope this guy is watching. JD, okay? Because the last thing he said to me, and I have to say this, and if he don't hear this, I'm gonna forward it to him, make sure he sees it, okay? The last thing he said to me, Arsenal Tottenham in November, yeah, Richarlison on one side, Eze in the middle, da. Yeah, I think with that lineup, we beat you there. What are you saying now, bro? What are you saying now? Can't wait to see him on for tomorrow. Anyway,
Mark, that's his guy. That's a Tottenham fan.
Right, you know
the way he was talking, man.
It's gonna be a very interesting game. Very interesting game this time round.
But the rumours are the domino effect is going to be if we get Eze, Tottenham get Savinho, then Man City get Rodrigo. It could be some mad domino effect. And it was a Liverpool fan who actually spoke about this on Insta. I can't remember his name now. I wish I could. But it just means all Liverpool's rivals are all getting strengthened, which is good because it looks like Liverpool going to get Eze. You're going to get Isak. Sorry. So yeah, I'm quite glad this is happening. Anyway, that was the breaking news. Back to business now. Obviously, the Premier League openers started on Friday, last Friday, with Liverpool playing at home against Bournemouth. Now, I heard a lot of Liverpool fans talking about how well Liverpool played in that game, blah, blah, blah. I need to get your opinions on this and whether you thought, first of all, conceding 2 goals at home to a depleted Bournemouth is a sign of a good team performance. Let me go to Cairo. Let me go to you first, bro. What do you make of it? Did you see the game?
I did see the game. I don't think Liverpool played that well, particularly well at all, to be honest. They weren't really in it. It was a good finish from Ekatike. He got a bit fortunate with the ricochet. And once they scored and was up, they had a bit more control. But I saw it was more of a basketball type game. It was a great game to watch because of the basketball nature. One time it was up here, one time it was up there. Only until Liverpool scored, which was quite late in the first half, if I'm not mistaken. There wasn't any control. And then they got the second, but then they got pegged back. So that's not the signs of a good performance from me personally. They scored quite late in the game through Chiesa, a very scrappy goal to make it 3-2. And then the fourth goal is just horrible defending and good desire from Mo Salah, who doesn't usually score on his right foot anyway. So I don't know. It seemed it was a very weird game. The quality shone through eventually. It wasn't a dominant Liverpool performance like how people are saying they're gonna run away with the league and this and that. Not like that, they're not. I'd say that for free.
That's it. I've been saying all pre-season with their defense the way it is at Liverpool, they'll score a lot of goals, but they'll concede a lot of goals as well. And I do think they will unless they address it.
Yeah, because I think Bournemouth had a very interesting tactic to target the fullbacks. So it was 50-50 successful. But if other Premier League teams start to do that, I feel Liverpool might struggle in that department because Kirkes and Frimpong are not the tallest. Kirkes is more aggressive in terms of winning his aerial duels, but if you can get someone out there that's effective in the air, that's what Bournemouth are really, really trying to exploit. Every time they go it, big long pass straight out, can you battle, win the second ball? I was like, that's a very interesting tactic to have. So that was something that I was definitely watching.
Well, that happens a lot. Is that teams will find a way to expose a team, and then it
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
everyone else
yeah,
aware.
yeah.
Everyone else is thinking, okay, that's how you get at them. Smiles, what are you saying? Did you watch? You watch the game?
Majority of it, I didn't watch all of it, but from what I did watch, it didn't really look like much of a dominant performance, as you were saying. Like everyone was talking about thing, but to take from that as well, I also think that I think we were underestimating Bournemouth and the manager as well, because he's got that kind of Brighton thing going on as well, innit? Once he's got the style of play and the thing, it doesn't really matter what players come in and come out, because the recruitment's kind of the same anyway. You know what I mean? So in that aspect, it was. I thought it would have been a clean sweep, but it wasn't. A bit back and forth, but I think that's going to be testament for the rest of the season as well. Liverpool got some drilling to do, I reckon, as well.
It's a weaker Bournemouth team as well. Don't forget, they lost
exactly.
they lost their keeper, they lost Kirkes, they lost their best
Both
centre
backs.
Both.
This is what
I'm saying. It's like that with how Brighton were with their recruitment and the players that they're bringing in and the style of play and what the manager wants to do. It doesn't always necessarily be seen like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. JR, what do you make of Semenyo? Did you see the game? Did you see his performance?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen like Semenyo's drawn a bit of attention last season. You know, you can see that he's a decent player. He can shoot with both feet quite like comfortably. He's a player that kind of drifts through games and explodes onto the scene and does what he needs to do. For me, right, and to your point, I think that Liverpool have been overestimated because their squad is looking very good. Doesn't mean that they will play well. Ultimately, like someone else said, they've got a new team. And I did say this in the group. Yeah. Actually, there's 5-6 new starting players that need to gel. I would say that people are getting a bit excited. You have to remember they were 2-0 up. Being 2-0
they were 2-0 up. Yeah.
And then conceding to a team like everyone has said is that's been stripped of their best players. Because bar Semenyo, and they're also missing Clivert through injury, I believe.
Yep.
They don't have their team. They don't have their team, and they still allow them to do that, right? Now we'll give Liverpool grace as well because it's a new team, and the team needs to gel. Like Arsenal have players that are new and they need to gel. But for me, it was kind of a bit shocking how it wasn't as dominant as it kind of should be. But
everyone was expecting a 3-4-0. Let's be honest. No one was expecting Bournemouth to get anywhere near them. I didn't. I know I didn't. But I think you're right. I think it does expose the fact that when you add so many new players to a side, you can't just expect them just to click like that. It don't always work like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's a very good point. I'm just gonna skip. I'm not gonna ask you about every game, but I will mention every score. We'll dive into some of the bigger matches. So you had Brighton and Fulham 1-1. You had Villa and Newcastle 0-0, which I thought Newcastle should have capitalised really because they had the extra man in that game with Ponsa getting sent off. Manchester City going away to Wolves. I know it's Wolves, but they've gone away to Wolves and they've battered them 4-0. But the performance looked absolutely silky. Tiny, what do you reckon? Did you see the game?
Nah, I saw bits of the game, caught a little bit of the highlights. But yeah, City looked back to business. Obviously, last season we saw the issues they had when they lost Rodri, the amount of games that they lost, performances wasn't kind of the City that we know. But yeah.
They look solid, man.
Look like City back to business.
I said it. Pep's
definitely
back,
look back to business.
And Tajani Reinders or whatever this man's name is, was running the show. That was scary. That was scary. That was
And
Can I
scary.
say why was nobody else in for this guy?
Thank you.
But,
That's what I said. When I saw the performance, I said, everybody fucked up.
Yeah, but you know what? I always
Yeah.
see this from Pep. Pep decides, I'm going to get a player, bro. This guy can be from, nobody's seen this guy play. And Pep plays him, and bruh, this guy's me. Always.
The worst thing
Always.
I've seen him play, but
I
like,
knew he was at
you know,
Milan.
like nobody was in for him. Like it was like there was no like rumors or nothing like that. It was just like Man City's after him, he's gone. And
Yeah, but that's what
Yeah.
Man City done.
yeah.
Man City just said whatever player that they said that they were going for, it was just done.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think the game plan was there. But there was one thing that was said, sorry, just going off this Man City game. How many changes did Man City have? Because we can't say Liverpool had so many changes and we expected A, B, and C. And Man City done the same thing, what we expected Liverpool to do, with as many changes.
yeah,
Yeah, they had a few new players as well. They had a few new
Yeah.
players.
And it was a comprehensive, smooth victory.
It was comfortable. It was very
That's
comfortable.
fact, bro.
It was the most comfortable win of the week of the opening fixtures, I would say.
No doubt.
Maybe you could put Tottenham in there. That was comfortable as well.
Yeah.
But they look scary again, Man City, from the opening game. I will say, because it's only one game, but based on that, they look very, very good.
You always have to put context. So Man City played Wolves, right? And Wolves are rubbish, right? Now the biggest thing they are. Let's like call a spade, right? They're rubbish, right? Liverpool played a Bournemouth who were flying, and then they fell off, right?
Liverpool at home as well.
Tottenham played Burnley, and they were, Burnley had just come up. So for me, I think actually those games and those matchups kind of made sense. Like it would be weird if they didn't go a different way. Like personally, I think what we are impressed by is that actually we're seeing the glimpses of the old Man City. We're seeing a new Tottenham because Tottenham last season, like they might have struggled.
Are we seeing a new Tottenham? As you said, we just saw what was expected. A new Tottenham, in my opinion. So I ain't been on the pod for a little while, so I know I've missed games and loads of chats and stuff. A new Tottenham would have been Tottenham beating PSG.
Yeah, true.
That's me. I don't. As I said, I ain't been on the pod. I'm not. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like they played Burnley, bro. Burnley just got promoted.
Yeah.
Who's the manager? Scott Parker.
You know what, Renz?
He might
Can
have
I
just
ask
gave
you
Tottenham a
this?
favour.
Can I ask you this? I know that ain't a banana holding your
He used
phone,
to play for them, right?
bro.
No, he did, didn't it? Scott Parker used to play for Spurs,
Yeah,
didn't
hear me, is he? Bro, so there ain't a banana holding up your phone. This is payback for Renz brushing me about my big cup, innit? He caught me with my big cup. I was wondering if that's a banana holding your phone up, brother. It kind of looks like it.
This is a mango. This
Oh,
is a mango here.
Okay, my bad, bro.
Yeah, so
My bad, man. I was looking for payback, man, because I felt hurt about the cup thing, man. Like,
no, the cup it's not even bad. It's not a cup. It's not even a bad thing. Ramsey, I'm busy.
But it's good to have an actual tactical manager back, Carl. The whole is completely different to PSG, so obviously he's adapting to what we're playing against as well, isn't it? He put the young boys in the midfield, he put the energy in the midfield. That's what he needed, and then, you know what I'm saying, he did what he needed to do. So I'm excited to see what he does on Saturday against.
I love how Tottenham fans make it all about them. Look at this. We're not even on your game yet, man.
What do you mean? Well, we were just talking about a new Tottenham, no?
Let's talk about Man City. I was going to get to Tottenham next, man. But seeing as we're on the topic, we'll go to Tottenham, innit? Nah, I'm joking, man. I'm joking. No, go for it, bro. It must be fresh to see that you've actually got someone who does train and coach people properly, because you ain't had that for a couple of years.
No, it is. I love Ange. Big Ange was just what's it called, isn't it? He's a motivational speaker, isn't it? That's what he is. He's out. Did
you hear the interview with who's the defender you sold to Bayern again? What's his name?
Eric
Dyer. My gosh,
not Eric.
Eric Dyer.
Eric Dyer. Did you hear when he was interviewed about Ange, and he said never does tactics ever. No, so when I heard him saying that, I was like, please let this guy stay
He's one
for
of
a
them.
very
He's
long
one of them
time. Like,
stubborn guys. He's one of them stubborn guys that plays his football and don't really change nothing, innit? So while it was attractive and whatnot, that's what I'm saying. As a coach, it's like, bro,
like Wenger in his later years.
You can't watch certain things go on. Do you know what I'm saying? For a
Yeah,
certain amount of time,
yeah.
it's not
About
proper.
was attacking football,
But
you know.
Literally, he just had loads of coaches in, and he used to tell them what he wanted them to do, and they had to put relay it for the players on the training field.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas these lot have already said with Charleston, and I was like, right, yep, Frank's done so much talking already. He's telling us what to do, and Frank said it. Like, I sit down and do a lot of video stuff. We do a lot of video work, and then we put it out on the training field, innit? So I'm excited, like I said, innit? But,
let me go to you, Renz. We'll talk about the Pigeon Man. The Pigeon Man, Richarlison, scored 2 bangers in that game. Were you surprised at how this guy started the season?
Do you know what? Sometimes you just need that different level of motivation. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He's been down for so long, and you know it's now or never to prove yourself. So I'm not really that surprised. The goals were fantastic. I'm not even gonna lie. The way Kudos skipped past that defender on the wing with the ball in, I'm not even gonna lie. I think I threw it into a group. I said, "What a Spurs goal!" I was impressed. I can't lie. It was good. Big up to Richarlison. Like, whether he's gonna stay, because I heard some rumors today. I don't know if it's still true, but they was trying to put Richarlison in the deal to get Eze. I don't know how true that is, but it's just something I read today.
Levy doing Levy things.
Them 2 goals would have definitely helped. Do you get what I'm trying to say? The attraction for if it does go through, or for him to be sold. So was I surprised? I'd say I was more surprised that he started. I don't know if Solanke is injured or
He just come back.
See it there. So I don't even know the Spurs setup. So the surprise more so was that he started, that he was involved. But 2 great goals,
I think selling a striker while they're on form, I think it's crazy. But
no way. I'd say
you missed the start of the pod. We spoke about the whole Eze situation. We won't go back over that. But
I do apologize, man. I'm not even trying to get back over it.
Yeah, we had fun, man.
We don't want to rub salt into the wounds anyway. Let's continue.
Bro,
listen, that'll be so funny.
Fabio, bro. Once Fabio comes back, none of this rubbish will happen no more, bro.
Fabio who? Fabio Vieira. We're trying to sell him.
Nah, bro. I'm talking about the our sporting director, the one that got banned, bro. Don Fabio, bro.
Yeah, he's coming back, isn't it? Yeah,
Fabio
I heard about that.
bro. Once he gets back on the board, none of that stupid, foolish transfer stuff's happening.
Why did he get banned?
Huh?
Why did he get
for doing Don Paratici stuff? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my days.
Oh my days, man.
He's what's his name? He's our Nottingham Forest brother.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Right, we had the other game we had on Saturday was Sunderland v West Ham. I said this before. West Ham are going to be one of them teams in trouble this season. That was a 3-0 win. It was 0-0 on 60 minutes. And then the floodgates just opened. I don't know what happened. But Sunderland got off to a great start. But let's move on to Sunday's games. And before we get on to the big game, let's talk about Chelsea. Clara, I'm going to go to you first. Chelsea 0, Palace 0. Did Chelsea get away with one there because Eze had a free kick disallowed? Controversially.
Whoa. It's controversial, yeah. This is the thing, yeah. This is the thing about this whole situation. By the letter of the law, it should have been disallowed. But how many times have you seen that and it doesn't get disallowed? That's what's controversial about it. That's a refereeing thing.
I can't hear the letter of the law coming from Chelsea fans, man. The letter of the law didn't matter when you breach UEFA rules twice. So
but we got fined. That's what happens when you get fined and you get transfer ban and you get all of that. That's for
they do say criminals know the law the best. They do say criminals know the law the best. So I agree.
About the game, we looked toothless going forward. We didn't really look like we were threatening. We got a few chances that could have been put away. Andre Santos at the end. Esteval had a big chance. João Pedro wasn't really involved. Cole Palmer wasn't really involved. Jamie Gittins didn't have a great game. It was a bit underwhelming, to be honest. I thought we turned the corner, so it was a bit upsetting to kind of see that going forward, attacking wise. But Josh Achimpong for 19-year-old coming in, having to play centre back because of the Colwell injury, I think he dealt with Mateta very well, considering Mateta is a very difficult player to play against, very physical. that was my one thing. I was like, oh, I don't know, like that he's gonna go up into direct battle with him, but he done very well. So I was impressed with that. He did make a few mistakes on the ball, which was a bit scary because he doesn't usually do that. But yeah, it was lifeless and toothless, which was a bit annoying. I thought we'd be creating chances better with the new players like João Pedro, Gittins. I thought they would do more. And Palace Smart, Cole Palmer out the game very well. And when you do that, it usually does look like that.
I have to say, probably the most exciting thing that happened that game was Guehi's reaction at the end. Did anyone notice that by any chance, or was it just me? Did anyone see what Guehi did at the end of the game?
At the end, I saw what he did. I saw what he did at the start of the game. I saw what he did at the start of the game. Did any of you catch that bit? When Reece James went to go say cool to him, Reece James went to go say cool to him in the tunnel, and he didn't even look at him. And I was thinking, Rob, this is your brethren you come through the ranks with, like when you pied him off. Like,
no, basically the Palace manager was calling him over at the end of the game. He just looked at him, gave him the eyes, and just carried on walking. And then you could hear him saying to Mateta, "What's wrong with this guy?" Like, no, you didn't just say that.
Wow.
He's priming up his move to Liverpool. I'm telling you, definitely.
Rebel mode.
Right. The other game that we had on Sunday before we get to United Arsenal was Forest and Brentford 3-1. Chris Wood again getting off to a good start. I feel like this guy needs a lot of credit because he's come through the ranks. He's come through the leagues. You know, I remember back when he was at Millwall, man. Like he's come through the leagues and he's done really well for himself. And I don't think it's luck why he's doing this. I think he definitely deserves deserves all the success that he's getting. But let's move on to United Arsenal. Let's do that. I'm gonna go to you, Tiny. You know that I was coming to you next.
Before that, there is a comment.
Okay, is there?
There is a comment.
Let's throw that up.
Yeah, it's Wars.
So Brother Smart's done again though.
Wars, I know who that is.
Man, that Wars. Okay.
Yeah, he's another one of you lot. He's another one of you lot.
He's done again.
He's my brother from another, but he's another one of you lot. So
we don't need more of them. We don't need more.
We don't no more Arsenal fans. There's a few of them watching today, I think. Still,
we're gonna get some more fans. Don't worry.
They're hoping we can break some more breaking news. That's why, man.
They're waiting for the here we go. They're waiting for the don't trip.
Fab's been in my bad books, bro. Fab's been in my bad books for a minute. I ain't really, I was in him and Morgan.
Tiny, let's go to you for the United game. Now, is this a case of another bad keeper? Like, he was flapping coming for that cross.
What do you mean another?
Why is it that United are not in for Donnarumma?
We knew he was shit, yeah, when Onana let him 4 goals and he stepped up the next game and let him 4. What are we doing here, bro?
But your manager was backing him. Did you see the interview post-game? He was backing him. He was vexed that anyone questioned him.
How do you not back any of the goalkeepers when you don't have any other choice? What's he going to do? Play the kids? Like, it doesn't make sense.
There's a certain Donnarumma that's available right now. Available.
No way.
No. Did you not hear that Manchester City are involved?
They ain't got him yet. He's still there.
Bro,
Make moves quickly, man. Never know.
Man United ain't got the money to talk to City, bro. I'm telling you that. Free. Yeah. The bonus that I can take from the game, yeah, because I'm not convinced that this performance is going to be regular, consistent from Man United this season. But as you know, the rivalry between Man United and Arsenal is always a good battle. Cunha looked amazing, having up a lot of Arsenal players. Not going to mention no names at the moment.
I don't think he did look amazing. I think he looked okay. I don't think he looked amazing. I thought your best player was Dorgu. I thought Dorgu was by far your best player. I thought he was really good against us.
More Mbema.
Mbema played well as well. He did play well, but Dorgu, he was just everywhere.
I was just a bit disappointed with his shooting. Let off some shots. When Ahmed came on, it looked a bit mad for you lot's new signing still.
Yeah, that is true. We're gonna get to that in a moment, actually. But Jay, I just want to ask you, winning playing badly, is that something that as Arsenal fans we should accept?
Oh wait, sorry, one more thing, because I didn't get to mention this because I've been hearing Pierre Gokares talk. That it, yeah? And still in his pocket all now.
The lip got put on the floor, bro. Let's not forget that, man.
You put him on the
he
floor once,
got
it
put
was
on the
90
floor.
minutes. Man had
Yeah,
no
but
shot.
it's true, but Gyökeres ran off a winner and De Ligt didn't. So let's move on. Tell you what, winning and playing badly, is that something we can accept as Arsenal fans in the opening game? Like, should we be accepting that or should we be expecting more?
Brother, 100%. Right, and the reason why, right, you always put context.
My opinion from Gokares, well, the old manager knows him really well, isn't it? So he'd most probably know how to tie him up. It was his first game for Arsenal in the Prem. Do you get what I'm trying to say? To tell you the honest to God truth, I'm not really even fussed either, because that game was kind of the Sesko Gokares clash, and the way the transfer talk was prior. The way the internet was talking prior was that they both was going to play. They both would have been in that game.
Renz, can I just interrupt just for a second? I just seen a comment there. Apparently, Palace accepted the 60 million bid for Eze.
Here we go.
Oh, from who?
Here we go.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Palace has accepted the 60
from Arsenal
million.
or Tottenham?
No, Tottenham are not offering 60. It was Arsenal offering 60.
Okay. Oh, damn. What was I saying? Yeah,
sorry.
I thought that it was going to be Sesko for Arsenal and Gokares for Man United, but it didn't work out like that. Both of them came on. Well, both of them played parts of the game, and they were both absentees. So it was like 10 versus 10 almost from my perspective, because they were both absent. But the best thing about that game is, for me personally, is to win ugly. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I've seen Arsenal play a lot of good football in the past and lose. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it makes me extremely happy that we didn't play well at all. But yes,
how many times have we been called a soft touch, Arsenal soft touch, and this, that, and the other? And when we're not, people still are not happy with it. It's mad.
I'm not hearing that now. I'm just hearing stuff like, what did the manager say? We proved that we can beat anybody by losing.
Yeah, that was outrageous. That comment.
I can
the worst
win.
thing about this is that you, like, with Arsenal, like, ultimately it doesn't matter how you play. It matters if you win or not, right? Most teams we play better football than them, but we don't beat every team, right? We can play in a certain way and win, but actually what people are going to gloat about is not how they won, but the fact they won. So I think, like, we can feel some kind of like uncertainty because we're like, bro, we're Arsenal. We should play fluid football. We should dominate games, and we didn't dominate that game. And I'd say the reason we didn't dominate that game is because we met a new Man United, like a Man United we've never met before. Not only was it the way they were playing, the intensity they were playing, a couple new players like played in a way it's like, raw. I've never seen De Ligt move like he's a boss, right? Never seen that, right? I didn't see him doing that to Havertz, and Havertz was missing bare sitters when he played against him. But that really shocked us. But what was really good about it is we managed to stem the flow of the Man United wave of attack, and we came away with the win. Like.
Listen, I'm on a 3-point thing this season. I don't care if we stink the place out every game. I want the league. I want the champion. I want it all. I don't care how we win.
You're not going to be able to play that shit and win games against teams that can score and stuff. You lot are forgetting Man United finished 15th last season, and you're talking like we're some top team. Get out of there. You lot was terrible, yeah?
I don't think anyone spoke like that. I don't think anyone spoke like that at all.
It was good.
We know what you are. Don't worry.
And get away with 3 points. Yes, definitely. But
let's not forget
the fact that Man United are terrible at the moment.
Sorry, a foul on the goalie. Let me point out that the exact same thing happened to Raya. And what did he do? He came and punched the ball, mate. That's what you're meant to do in that situation.
You know, been doing a whole lot.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
If a
Bro,
man don't touch the ball and he touches the goal,
I'm
it's a
not one
foul.
to complain about decisions, innit? Like sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. So I'm not gonna cry about decisions, innit? At the end of the day, you lot got the goal. It finished 1-0, innit? But to be honest, Man United's performance against you lot was amazing, and I can take that because we've been terrible. You get me? We finished 15th last season, and for the team that finished second place to be struggling like that against Man United, I'm cool with that.
I don't know. I don't know about you, but I get vexed when we play well and don't win. I'm vexed, bro. Like that's not a result
What
I
that
want.
matters to me is the 3 points.
We
So
don't
I
play
don't
well,
mind
so there's a big
if
difference, isn't it? You get
there's
me?
a team that played like if we're gonna say Man United played amazing, I think that we should say it's only amazing in comparison to last season. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's only in comparison to last season. It's not
I
like
don't know who's
that's
talking
the
to.
standards. Do
The
you
other
get what I'm
thing I
trying to
would say
say?
is
And
that
they've improved.
Arsenal against Man United is always a tough game. Like wherever you are in the league, it's a
United
tough
raise
game.
their game for us all the
You
time.
always raise
All
your
the
game.
time.
Exactly.
Literally, last season, you finished 15th, but in the FA Cup, you raised your game, right? In the other game, you raise your game. Like everything is about you trying to raise your game and playing out your skin. Even when we played you at home, the way you tried to block the ball, and you didn't really manage to progress it into the final third, but you was keeping possession in the first half. We didn't know what to do. We sat in the shade. We didn't know what to do. Like we didn't know how to break down the block that was there. We didn't know what to do. Man United know how to raise their game against us. But what the difference is that this time you played better than us and you still didn't get the result. And that's really frustrating. And
you have to remember, Arteta doesn't lose games against the big six. He just doesn't tend to lose those games. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but
I don't
he's
know if
gone
you're
unbeaten for
including Man
some
United
time.
in the Big Six.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean when I say the big six. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to move on to Leeds Everton, the final game. That was on Monday. Another controversial, well, when they say controversial, penalty given to Leeds. I don't know if it was controversial, but
Is that
that finished 1-0 to Leeds. We are going to get to some of the controversies in just a moment. What I want from everyone, if you don't mind, I'll start with you, Smiles. If you can give me one player that stood out and one player that you felt went missing on the opening day.
Kudus.
Kudus, yeah, played well, actually.
I don't know. Like I said, he's someone that yeah, madness. And disappeared.
And who disappeared?
Go for it,
much
mate.
about that Grokeres guy still.
Gyökeres. That's a fair assessment, I reckon. What about you? Just quickly, two players. One who stood out, and one. I'll go to you, Cairo, next. One that stood out and one that disappeared. Who are you going for?
I'll say Tijani Reinders because I think he had the performance of the weekend. Because I was seriously afraid. Not even joking. I was thinking, nah. Because I thought to myself, oh yeah, who's gonna feed Haaland? De Bruyne's gone now. And then
I know that's what I thought. Yeah,
I found out my answer to that question fast. So yeah, I was worried.
And who went missing?
Who went missing? I have to say, Cole Palmer. I think some of it's not his fault. I would have liked to see him get moved out to the right wing to get him on the ball a bit more. But Palace done well, and he was non-existent in the game. So I have to say him. And he was my captain on fantasy, so I wasn't happy about that with 0 points. Well, we're free.
What about you, Tiny? Who stood out and who went missing?
Well, I can't lie. I usually call him Richardson, but he's Richarlison this weekend.
I said Richardson.
He was on stuff. I can't lie. Gyökeres was terrible.
Gyökeres. I have a feeling he's going to get the majority of the votes here. Renz, what about you?
Yeah,
who went missing and who stood out for you?
Gyökeres was missing.
Gyökeres was another Gyökeres.
Arsenal was missing. I'll just sum it up as Arsenal was even though they got the victory. Like I wasn't happy about the performance. I can't even lie, like performance wise. But you know, I'm happy with it. But the player that stood out, I'd say, no, their chances weren't even that clear cut. I better off giving it to Man City's number 4, Reinders.
Randers.
Yeah. Quality.
Yeah.
JR, what about you? Who stood out? Who went missing?
Well, Raya stood out for me.
Raya. That's a good pick. He did really well, actually. Yeah.
Raya stood out for me. Who went missing? I mean, everyone's already said Cole Palmer and Joe Perez. Those are the only two people that like. But actually, you know who went missing for me? Two players from Aston Villa, but one player in particular. So Ollie Watkins were missing for me. And it made me think, like, is he the person that we need? You know, like, I know we've been linked with him before. We've been saying, okay, we want this guy. He's been, you know, one of the highest scoring English players in the league. But can he score when you need, when you're against the wall? Can you score? And you didn't do that. I'm a bit uncertain about him. But Ezri Konsa, when your team, right, is getting slapped by Newcastle and you go make a silly mistake and just do that to your own team, unnecessary, so unnecessary. And now he's going to be missing for a few games.
Sorry,
Do you know what? Do you know what? Can I just jump onto that point that you made? Pause before anyone gets any ideas. Yeah. We're moving now into Ref Watch. We're moving into Ref Watch now. I wanted to ask you about that red card. So, seeing as you mentioned the red card, we'll start at that point. So, red card. Who does anyone think that wasn't a red card? First of all, the Konsa challenge, or is everyone happy with that? Reckless tackle, reckless red card. I just want to point out a few things that I saw in terms of the officials. You got the first is Dubravka for Burnley, the first player to be penalised for the 8-second rule.
Oh yeah, he took ages. He did though. He took ages.
What's he doing?
I thought we would definitely be the first team to have a player penalised by the 8-second rule because we love to take our time, but it was Dubravka, thank goodness. We would have been getting cuffed for that, I'm telling you. Some other controversial decisions. The disallowed goal, Eze versus Chelsea, was that? Do you think that was harsh? Do you think you can see what the referee's point of view?
Well, they've put it in now, innit? And it's they're running. Once they start doing that, everything's highlighted, isn't it? More than they. I
think scrap VAR.
I know you're not a fan of VAR. I know.
It's like I said, by the letter of the law, it was the right decision to overturn it. But we have seen that happen numerous times, and that law is not enforced at any point.
So, I know if Cole Palmer had a goal disallowed, you'd be fuming, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course I'd be fuming. But by the letter of the law, it would have been right to disallow it because he was within a meter of the wall. That's the rule. But if that's the case, they have to do it all the time.
Look at that. Oh, I love it when it happens.
I think we'll see more of them. You know, every season the referees do that thing where they talk about a few things and then one or two laws is highlighted and they make sure they jump on it more. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that happened to Arsenal last season.
Mark, you're going to read these comments?
Their own fact.
So, yes, Mando, who's that? Derek Harding Wellington. Big up yourself for the comment. Thank you. Is that Beefy? Yes, Beefy. I can't tell by that picture, man. Anyway, another controversial decision involves our club, Arsenal, and it was the challenge from Saliba. Was that a penalty or not?
Yes.
No, it wasn't a penalty.
50-50.
I saw something on Instagram today, and it said the reason why it wasn't a penalty was because Saliba was going for the ball, and the attacker put himself in the way. Instead
is this by the letter of the law thing, yeah, Renz?
I'm not 100% sure. It was just an Instagram post. I don't know how these things work.
I'm gonna hang on to the letter of the law thing, man.
Yeah. By the letter of the law, if it was outside the box, it would have been a free kick. So therefore,
I'm not applying that logic. There's loads of things that happen outside the box that don't get given inside.
No, I don't know. From what it was said on it, it was very specific.
The fact of the matter is, a foul is a foul, innit? So, sorry, I'm talking, Renz. A foul is a foul, innit? So, wherever it is on the pitch,
Was it
if
a
it's
foul?
a foul,
Though?
it's a foul, isn't it?
Was it a foul?
Obviously, different decisions are made, but it's
the
what
point
it is, isn't it?
Was it more of a foul than when Zubimendi got elbowed in the face and there was no red card? Is it more of a foul than that or less?
I didn't say it was more or less. That's a
Ah,
foul as well. An elbow to the
you should
face
have
is
been
a
down to
foul.
10 men
But
there.
like I
You
said,
should have been down to 10.
VAR should look at these things, and you get me. But I'd prefer normal mistakes by refs, and I can deal with that. But when man
To
looking
be
at it
fair,
on replay 10 times,
that ref let a lot go for both sides. He let a lot of free kicks that normally you think you'll get. He was letting a lot go, and I think we knew that he set the tone for how he was going to officiate that game, and he just wasn't giving free kicks for anything. So you got away with one, we got away with one. Let's leave it at that, innit?
To tell you the truth, it doesn't matter with the ref watch because the result is done, innit?
It's done.
We won.
Right, we're gonna move on now. We're gonna move on now. Sorry, Ren. Sorry to interject, man. I just want to make sure we get all this in. We're gonna pick our winners and losers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe anyway. And now we're going to do some winners and losers. Sorry, Rens, because I interrupted you. You can give your winner and your loser.
Okay, my winners for the week are Arsenal. Like the hate that came after the win, love it. All the talk, even from the manager, the fans, and my losers are Man United because even though they've improved their performance, they still lost. Like they're still 15th in the league. Nothing's changed. So yeah, that's my winners and losers. Quick one for the week.
Thank you very much. And Smiles, what about you? Winners and losers? Surprise, surprise. I know you're going to pick as your winners, but go for it.
No, Semedo still.
Semedo,
Anton Semedo, obviously just for the racist abuse that he got, and then just to get your head back on, and obviously, like we said, Liverpool weren't where they were, but to get your head back on the way he did, and to get 2 goals, you know what I'm saying? It gave him that little extra bump by him. Definitely,
great shot.
Aside from that, it would have been Kudus or Richie. You know what I'm saying? Richie's another one. Richie's another one, just because obviously I know since we bought him, 60 mil is a lot of money for Richarlison, isn't it? And he's been injured consistently year after year after year, and this is the first season where he's had a full preseason. You know what I'm saying? And he's actually
picking 2 winners then, yeah?
He's kicking some ball, yeah, bro. I don't
Semenyo, but now Richarlison. It's going to be Kudus in a minute. Watch.
Yeah, you know. Losers. All right, losers. Yeah, the little racist youth that was running. I'm pretty sure the youth was in a wheelchair as well, bro. Like your life is hard enough as it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I'm not really.
But it's true though. No, it's true.
Real talk, bro. If you're good, like obviously there's a level of aggression, a level of anger. I understand you may be angry for a certain reason or two, but if you're gonna dish out that kind of thing, it's not. You know what I'm saying? So you're a loser, bro. You're a loser. You're a loser.
2 good shouts there. Tiny, who you got?
My winners, City, Pep.
Okay, good shout.
Patterning, and losers. Man United's goalkeepers, both of them losers. Get them out.
He didn't even play.
I love it. Right, JR, who you got, man? JR, who you got? Winners and losers.
Yeah, my winners are Sunderland. Like, you know, I think like your first game back in the league, an emphatic win as well. Like it's gonna mean a lot to them to get that win. So I think I rate them. I thought they might have a problem because they signed so many new players, but they've got that win out of the way. An important win. My losers are going to be a shock to most people on the call. Are Chelsea. Chelsea are my losers because you spent a lot of money on your forward line and you couldn't score. You bought the next Neymar and you couldn't score. You got João Pedro, you're the club world champions and you couldn't score. So you lot are
So Chelsea. Cairo. I'm not going to ask how you feel about that because your face says everything that I need to know. Who's your
We're the
winners and losers,
champions.
bro?
We're the champions of the world. We're the winners for the next 4 years. You can't chat to me.
That reminded me of top flight security of the world, Craig.
Yeah, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about us. Don't worry. João Pedro was less than Gyökeres, man. Don't worry about that. He'll be back.
Tyreek Mitchell, blood. What's going on? What's going on? You spent 60 million on a wing and you can't beat these players on the wing. What's wrong with you?
He literally came on the pitch and then rinsed Tyreek Mitchell. What are you talking about? You didn't watch the game. He didn't even start. Let's just take a touch, and he was only 30. He was only 30 mil as well.
I'll be honest. Can I be really honest with you? There's too much talk about a game that was 0-0. Who's your winners and losers, bro?
You know what? Because I'm gonna use Buckstar's line. Everybody loves to talk about Chelsea. It always gotta be about us. Why? Leave us alone. God. My winners of the week. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Why everyone always talk about us? No. You hate us. You love to talk about us. No.
Bro, give us your winners and losers, man. Stop talking mess.
Man City are my winners of the week, specifically Tajani Randers. Because like I said, I was shook. I was scared. It's not looking good. I'm hoping it was a one game masterclass kind of thing vibes. But I was very worried. Yeah, the talent ID came back crazy. And the losers of the week, similar to JR's, but obviously in the opposite. West Ham, what are they doing? What is going on? Getting broke up. But yeah, great. Like we said before, with the manager stuff, Graham Potter. you better buck up your ideas before you end up in the Championship, my guy.
I'm gonna just end by I'm not even gonna give winners because the winners for me are always gonna be the Arsenal for getting 3 good points in the first game of the season. But my losers actually gonna be, and no one's mentioned him all night, Martinelli. He is rotten. He is never gonna improve. Why the hell were we even considering selling Trossard when we've still got Martinelli there? What a donut. Yeah. That is definitely, in the words of, Hot 97, donkey of the week, Martinelli. Anyway, we'll leave it there. This has been Don't Trip. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, and thank you for all your comments. And we'll see you again next Wednesday, 9 p.m. GMT. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Double Bass Recap.
Amen.